my channel. My name is Karen, and today's video, I'm gonna be bringing you some summer magic. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I wanna show you my outfit, which you guys have seen this dress before, and I'm gonna share with you why I'm wearing this outfit specifically for tonight. So actually it's a late afternoon into the evening event that I have been looking forward to for quite a few months. Today's the day. It is a little bit hot and humid out, but as long as it's not raining, it's gonna be the perfect evening. But wait till you see who we're going to see in person. It's going to be magnificent. But I want to share with you first, you know how much I love skincare, and I like to try different brands out so that I can share them with all of you after I've tested them for a while. And I want to tell you my quick story about this because there's nothing like beautiful skincare that helps set everything for when you put your makeup on, but also give your skin what it needs overnight. It's called, to me, Meaningful Beauty. You all may recognize the sign when I share the name with you. Actually, I think I just said it. Meaningful Beauty. It's co-created by supermodel Cindy Crawford. And I'm sure you've all heard of it. I've been seeing it on TV for years and years. It's one of those lines I've been wanting to try, but because what I do, and I do get offered a lot to try different things, I really turn a lot of things away. But let me tell you, this one, I'm like, I am all in. I'm wanting to try the skincare line, and I want to try it not just for me, but for all of you. So here is the cleanser. It made my skin feel so super clean afterwards. I mean, there's nothing like washing off all that makeup and still feeling like you've got some on. This was fantastic. I love myself a good serum. This is a day and night serum, and this just glides on your skin so beautifully. And I love a eye cream. This is day and night as well. These are all day and night so far. And so my under eye cream, which I do love, it's like a lifts, tightens, love the eye cream. And in the evening, though, this is a lovely moisturizer. And what I really liked about this, friends, this insert here pulls out and then you just get the refill. So it's really good as far as packaging, not wasting packaging. And I love this formula. It wasn't too thick and heavy. I woke up, my skin soaked it all in so beautifully. And now for the daytime, there is a daytime. This was a light moisture face cream, and I really loved it. I loved how light it was because I don't like a heavy face cream, especially during the day or before I apply my makeup. And the one tip I can give you is I always make sure that it's on for just a little while before I put my makeup on. Also, one thing I did forget to share with you, that the daytime moisturizer is 30 SPF. That's huge, friends. We always have to make sure that we use an SPF. A neck and décolletage. Oh my gosh, this moisturizer is fantastic. So this, and then this is my absolute favorite of all. I love this product. And I'm gonna make sure that I read it to you because I like a glow. I feel the older we get, we need like a healthy glow to our skin. And this is just the perfect item for that. And this is it's the model's secret. It's a glowing serum. It's for an instant radiance boost. This lightweight serum gives you a luminous glow. Use anytime before or after your moisturizer. So I would put the moisturizer on. This is the last thing I put on, and then just let it sit on my skin for just a little bit, and then I start applying my makeup. Meaningful Beauty is going to give you, my friends, 25% off plus 2 full-size products, which is worth over $300. So make sure that you check out my description section also for more of the details. But friends, I'm so excited to give you this offer because these are fantastic products. And again, I turn away a lot of stuff, like 99% of the things. And I was totally drawn into this. And I mean, look, geez, Cindy Crawford is absolutely gorgeous. And this is a fantastic line. I'm thrilled. So again, thank you so much to Meaningful Beauty for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Alrighty, friends, well, I'm gonna go ahead and show you my outfit. I didn't wanna wear heels because it's gonna be an outside concert, and you just wait. I'm not gonna tell you who it is yet, and you'll have to wait and see. But I think this is gonna be perfect for it. And my husband wasn't quite sure. He looked at my shoes, but I have to tell you, I love these shoes. I shared them with you before. I wanna be comfortable, and it's 89 degrees out. So let me show you my outfit. Okay, so here is my dress. You guys have seen this plenty of times before. This is by Hill House. Now this exact dress is not on their site, but as far as, I mean, the pattern, but the style is, oh my gosh, I love the style. I have a couple of these dresses. Now the theme of tonight's event is like green. It's a soiree, and a garden party. So I thought this would be the perfect dress for that. And because I know we might be walking in a lawn and things like that, I wanted to wear these adorable kind of ballet flat shoes. Like I said, I share these with you. These are like some of the hottest shoes out right now, friends. They really are super comfortable. And I wanted just to be able to enjoy myself tonight, but also we have to take like a little bag with us. So I want to have one of my purses with me, a little small one. And this has pockets. That's why I absolutely love these Hill House dresses. I can just plop my phone into it. And also, so I can film this lovely event for all of you, my friends. I'm bringing you along, and it is going to be so fantastic. So here we go. Here's the outfit. Let's head out. Well, hi there, sweet friends. It's been a few days since the concert. What an absolutely magnificent concert, I must say. If you have a chance to see Cynthia Erivo, you must go see her with the symphony. Phenomenal. But today, I just woke up, and I actually, for a few days, I have been just having this taste for, because we're at the end of summer, slowly leading into the autumn season. And one of my favorite things that I've made for many years is my famous stuffed peppers Italiano. And so what I do differently than most people are used to, and if you've been around my channel, you know I've been making these for many years, and so many of you have loved them, and it's become your family favorite as well. Is back in the day, like, let me see, I'm thinking like 25 years ago when they came out with like carbohydrates, you know, lower your carb intake. And I remember I wanted to make my stuffed peppers, and I'm thinking, how can I make those low in carb. So what I did is I eliminate the white rice. And I do like rice, but it's not like I have to have it. But the one ingredient that I put in place of white rice is ricotta cheese. Oh my goodness, friends. It makes it so fantastic, so tasty, so delicious. So I thought, why not spend some time together here in my kitchen making stuffed peppers Italiano. I'm actually trying out the omelet that Tiffany from Charlotte Grove Farmhouse talks about. And so it's with spinach and some like egg beaters and some turkey sausage. But I like my sausage, even though it's just like already kind of cooked, you're warming it up, I like it a little crispy. So I'm doing that first, and now I'm just gonna throw in a little spinach. So I make it just a tad differently than what Tiffany does, but this is definitely her idea, so I want to thank her for that. And we're going to, I think, add, let me get my measuring cup out. Have my microphone on, but unfortunately it's charging right now, so let this heat up a little bit. The spinach get a little wilty. I'm going to add some shredded cheese to it. Yum, yum, yum. A little salt. Oops. Oopsie, I am making a big mess here. And some pepper, whatever kind of seasonings you like. I know she uses a Penzi seasoning that I do not have, though I've got so many of their seasonings that I just don't particularly have the one that I know she uses. Okay, let's talk about what we need first. And I actually thought my microphone was turned on and it wasn't, and it did not pick up any volume, so I'm doing a voiceover. So friends, oh my goodness, it's so hard to judge, but I actually probably used almost all 3 pounds of my meatball mix here. I ended up adding more towards the end because I really love my stuffed peppers just filled up with meat. So I will put the recipe in the description box. But then also my key ingredient is ricotta cheese, and I love a lot of ricotta cheese. So my tip is just add a little bit, not much, maybe 2 big large scoops and an egg. No need to add any additional seasonings because like I said, your mix already will be seasoned, and some Pecorino Romano cheese. And you're going to blend this together, but you don't want to over blend the meat. I mean, it's okay if it's not completely blended. Of course, you want to get that egg blended. I probably should have mixed the egg first, but that's okay. But just blend this up really good. Again, not over blending. So as you can see, I decided once I mix it together to add some more dollops of ricotta cheese and more Pecorino Romano cheese. And then this is the easy part, and it's just filling your peppers. Now I do cut my peppers lengthwise, and I cut them in half. So it makes more stuffed peppers. Some people just like to cut the tops off and fill them that way. I don't know why, I've always just liked to do it like this way. I felt like when my kids were little, it was just easier to give them a half instead of a whole. So anyway, this is the way I've done it forever. So it's just much easier. So we're gonna go ahead and get all these stuffed. But the biggest thing first is, you'll see here in a few minutes, we're gonna go get our sauce prepared. Now for the sauce, I'm using 2 cans of crushed tomatoes, and then we're gonna season this up with a little bit of onion powder. I like to cover it pretty hefty with the onion powder, and the same thing with garlic powder. You know, just give that a good seasoning, a lot of it in there. And then we're gonna add some oregano. I was just trying to get all the oregano out. It was coming out a little slower than I wanted. I probably should have opened it, but that is okay. That's how Karen rolls sometimes. So plenty of oregano. And then we're going to add, here we go again, some more Pecorino Romano cheese. Give it a good stir. So what I can tell you, I was rushed for time today. So what I normally do is put this on the stove top and heat it up to get all the flavors and all that together. But because I was running short of time, I literally just mixed it together, and then we're just gonna go ahead and simply pour it over the stuffed peppers. But the first thing I do like to do though is put a little bit in the bottom of the pan before I go ahead and put my stuffed peppers. Now it's time to just pour the sauce over top of our stuffed peppers and get it covered all nicely. Make sure every little bit is covered. And then the final thing that I do is, again, top it off with a little more Pecorino Romano cheese. I just love it. And then we're gonna go ahead and cover it and put it in a 350-degree oven for an hour and a half. Okay. I'm really excited about this. And now it's gonna be super hot. And that's why I like to add a lot of the meat, because, I mean, I love green peppers too. And why I think this is the perfect time of year to do this, because all of the fresh produce right now, and I got my peppers from our local farmers market, so I know they are fresh homegrown peppers. Though I am growing peppers, I'm growing some hot peppers and some actually purple peppers, but they're not going to be nearly as big as these, and I wouldn't want to make stuffed peppers with hot peppers anyway. And I've got the TV on, so sorry about that. I can see the reflection in my microwave. Okay, I just don't want to burn my tongue. Oh my. Let me get a little bit of pepper. Archie's right under me. He smells it. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Seriously? Never, ever had a stuffed pepper better than mine. Truly. And I did have to sneak a little piece of Italian bread to soak up the sauce. Oh my God. This is so good, my friends. Okay, so go get yourself some green peppers from your local nursery. Get some yummy meat. I will give you my meatball recipe. I cheated on this one because this is from our local Italian deli, and they already have the meatballs, the stuff how I make it, basically all put together, so it saves me time. Make your meatballs. Add egg, ricotta, fresh Pecorino Romano cheese, season up your sauce. You've got yourself best stuffed peppers Italiano ever. Well, friends, I am in my car, and after enjoying and cleaning up the kitchen from those lovely stuffed peppers, so we ate them around like 2. Mark went golfing, and anyway, our friend said, hey, let's just go grab a bite to eat. And I'm like, I'm sure I can find a little spot here in my belly for a little late dinner. So I'm on my way to meet them. That's a good thing about making the stuffed peppers like I do, that they're just half, not a full one. So yes, so anyway, I wanted to jump on here. I wanted to say goodbye to all of you before I headed out, and I just forgot, and here we are. So anyway, my friends, I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me. on this video. If you make those stuffed peppers, let me know. And also that yummy omelet, which I got that recipe from Tiffany. She shared it on her channel. It's really delicious, very easy to make. And anyway, I just hope you guys stay well and stay safe. And if you don't already have not subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would do so and head over to Instagram and follow me there too. And well, we'll just see you on my next video, my friends. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.